Marcus Aurelius once said, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This wisdom, as profound as it is timeless, is the bedrock of Stoicism. Stoicism, a philosophy that emerged from the ancient world, is as relevant today as it was over 2 millennia ago. It teaches the development of self-control and fortitude, arming us with the tools to overcome destructive emotions. It's not about hiding from life's trials and tribulations, but rather standing tall in the midst of them, unswayed and unbroken. In a world that often seems chaotic, where stress and anxiety have become almost second nature, Stoicism offers a much-needed sanctuary. It's a guiding light that can lead us not just to momentary happiness, but to a lasting state of inner peace and fulfillment. So let's delve into this wisdom and explore 7 Stoic habits that can lead us to lasting happiness. Scene script. Habit 1. Embrace reality. This is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, to see the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. You see, there's a profound tranquility in accepting the world in its natural state, warts and all. It's about understanding that we can't control everything around us, and that's perfectly okay. It's a bit like sailing on the sea. We can't control the wind or the waves, but we can adjust our sails. The same goes for life. We can't control the actions of others, the weather or the economy, but we can control our own reactions and decisions. This does not mean becoming passive or submissive. No, it's about active acceptance. It's about understanding and adapting to the realities of life, instead of resisting, denying, or wishing them away. By seeing the world through the lens of reality, we equip ourselves with a practical roadmap. By accepting reality, we can better navigate the world around us. Habit 2. Practice equanimity. Equanimity. It's a word that rolls off the tongue as smoothly as the calm it represents. But what does it mean, you ask? Well, equanimity is the art of maintaining a balanced mind, irrespective of the tempests life may hurl at you. It's about being the eye of the storm, unflappable, undisturbed, tranquil. When we practice equanimity, we're not suppressing our emotions. No, we're managing them, we're acknowledging their existence and then choosing not to be swayed by them. Stressful situations. They're a part of life, but they don't have to dictate our emotional state. Imagine equanimity as a serene lake, unruffled by the winds of circumstances. It's a state of mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in difficult situations. It's about fostering an inner peace that remains intact, regardless of the external chaos. With equanimity, we can maintain our inner peace amidst life's storms. Scene script. Habit 3. Live virtuously. Stoicism, in all its ancient wisdom, places virtue at the highest peak of human endeavor. It's not about attaining fame, wealth, or power, but about living a life of moral and ethical excellence. It's about being the best version of oneself, not just for oneself, but for the world. The virtuous life, according to the Stoics, is one that aligns with the fundamental principles of honesty, justice, courage, and wisdom. It's about making choices that reflect these values, even when they're not the easiest or most convenient paths. The great Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Our trials, our struggles, they shape us, they refine us, they help us to cultivate our virtues, to shine brightly amidst the darkness. And why live virtuously, you ask? Because it leads us to a life of integrity and satisfaction. Living virtuously leads us to a life of integrity and satisfaction. Habit 4. Practice mindfulness. Now, mindfulness, it's not some mystical concept reserved for yogis and monks. It's a simple yet powerful practice that we all can embrace. It's about being fully present, fully engaged in whatever it is we're doing at any given moment. It's about acknowledging our thoughts and feelings without judgment, without getting swept up in them. Imagine you're walking in a lush garden. Mindfulness is the art of truly noticing each flower, feeling the texture of each leaf, smelling the intricate blend of scents. It isn't about ignoring the thorns, but about accepting their existence without letting them prick your peace of mind. Practicing mindfulness can help reduce anxiety and improve focus. It's like a gentle anchor keeping us grounded amidst life's storms. So let's invite mindfulness into our lives. Let's make it our companion. With mindfulness, we can fully engage with the present moment and live life more fully. Habit 5. Detachment from Materialism. The wisdom of Stoicism encourages us to understand the ephemeral nature of material possessions. The car you drive, the house you live in, even the clothes you wear are all temporary. They are not reflections of your worth, nor are they the source of true happiness. Stoics believe that clinging onto these materialistic desires can lead to discontentment. It's like trying to catch the wind in your hands. It's elusive, never truly satisfying. By detaching ourselves from materialism, we open the door to a different kind of wealth. A wealth that isn't measured by the size of your bank account, but by the richness of your character, the depth of your relationships, and the strength of your virtues. This detachment is not about renouncing all possessions. It's about understanding that our worth and happiness are independent of them. It's about freedom from the endless pursuit of wealth. Detachment from materialism allows us to focus on what truly matters in life. Habit 6. Self-reflection. Now, this is a habit that acts as a mirror to our souls. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-reflection, of looking inward and examining our thoughts, actions, and motivations. It encourages us to ask ourselves questions that might initially be uncomfortable. Why did I react that way? What led me to make that decision? How can I improve? Stoicism understands that we're all works in progress, continually evolving and learning. Self-reflection is the tool that helps us identify areas we need to work on and celebrate the progress we've made. It's about understanding ourselves better, recognizing our strengths and weaknesses, and aligning our actions with our values. So, let's make it a habit to take some time each day to reflect, to sit quietly, to introspect, to assess, because it is only when we dare to face ourselves can we truly begin to change. Through self-reflection, we can strive to become better versions of ourselves. Habit 7. Acceptance of death. The Stoics perceive death not as an ending, but as a natural part of life's cycle. They believe that fear of death stems from misunderstanding and that acceptance can liberate us from this fear. Imagine what you could do if you were no longer hindered by the fear of the inevitable. The Stoics argue that understanding and accepting death allows us to fully appreciate life. It's like the saying, you don't know what you've got until it's gone. But why wait until it's gone? Why not appreciate it while it's here? Acceptance of death is not about being morbid or pessimistic. It's about acknowledging the impermanence of life and using it as a motivation to live more fully, more authentically. It's about embracing every moment, every experience, every breath. By accepting death, we can truly appreciate and live life to the fullest. To summarize the 7 Stoic habits, we've journeyed through a philosophical landscape marked by acceptance of reality, equanimity, virtuous living, mindfulness, detachment from materialism, self-reflection, and the acceptance of death. Each habit a beacon of wisdom guiding us towards a state of lasting happiness and tranquility. Embracing reality, we learn to navigate life's unpredictable currents. Practicing equanimity, we find balance amidst chaos. Living virtuously, we foster an inner nobility. Through mindfulness, we anchor ourselves in the present moment. Detaching from materialism, we unshackle ourselves from superficial desires. Self-reflection allows us to learn and grow from our experiences. And accepting death, we learn to truly value life. Incorporating these habits into our daily life is like planting seeds of joy that blossom into a garden of happiness. A garden that, with care, can withstand the harshest winters and the driest summers. Are you ready to embrace these habits for a happier life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, happiness is a habit. Cultivate it.